This one is called the DeVille T, or sometimes we just call it the P-Bird.
The P-Bird. And it does come in pink.
It comes in pink, obviously, as Jamie can point out. You can get any color you want, really. But this is basically our 54 DeVille with 2 Thunderbird pickups added to it. You can get it with a single Thunderbird pickup. You can get it with 2 Thunderbird pickups. You can get it with the 54 style guard, without the 54 style guard. The Bird series that we do here at Bluesman is kind of just an option that you can add to almost any of our instruments. You can put it on. You can put this on a regular 62P and have that look with the Thunderbird humbucker.
Yep. Or the
you can
Eldorado.
Do it on the Jazz. We do them on Jazz style bases called Jaybirds. The Eldorado, our Eldorado line. So this is just, we're going to give you an idea of what these things sound like. These pickups are really cool because when you add them to a different instrument, it doesn't make them sound like a Thunderbird. It just sounds like this instrument bigger and meaner. So play us a little bit of this and show them what this thing does. Big and growly. No nonsense kind of tone. Doing the jazz runs the Holiday Inn Lounge with this. Oh. The other cool thing is they're hum canceling, so they're quiet. Mm-hmm. They're it's just a really fun bass. Not a lot more to be said about it. I mean, it still has all the features of a Bluesman, channeled lightweight bodies. We cut our bodies with little slices. So that when we glue the tops on, the tops don't resonate separately like an acoustic guitar. So it's a channeled body. Still got the neck bolts that allow for the sustain, the resonance. Do some stuff there with some harmonics on it. This is not an active bass. This is all passive. All of the Bluesman basses have this better high-end, better upper mid-range that allows for really alive harmonics. Just listen to the sustain.
Oh, it sustains for days.
So there you go, guys. 54 P-Bird, or you can call it the DeVille with Thunderbirds, whatever you want to call it. We call it a P-Bird.
Yes, we do. Let's look at a real bird.
Now let's look at the Bluesman Vintage Super Bird. All right, guys. Let me introduce to you the Bluesman Vintage Super Bird. This is a fun bass. All of you John Entwistle fans that liked his old Fender Bird thing that he had, this, flip it over for him, is a bolt neck Thunderbird that uses our proprietary bolt system, so you still get sustain like a set neck, but you can get any neck shape you want. You can get a jazz skinny A neck. You can get a big fat round club neck. Still got 2 Thunderbird humbuckers, volume, tone. We refuse to use a 3-post bridge because we just don't like the stupid things, and most Thunderbird fans don't. So we actually had our own 2-piece bridges manufactured. We have the original style hardware on it. We use the best quality hardware we can get on the industry. I mean, God, what else can you say about this thing? It's a mahogany body. You can get any necks. If you want a maple board, you can get a maple board. You want block inlays, get block inlays, rosewood, whatever. Hip shot tuners. We can throw drop Ds on these if you'd like. This is a rock and roll machine. If a jazz bass would be like a Corvette, this thing would be like a blown, top fuel
Charger.
Or Chevelle, yeah. Let's listen to it. A little bit of Who action there.
Little Boris the Spider.
Okay, how about give me something real aggressive.
Real aggressive,
real
huh?
Rocking. You throw a drive pedal on this thing and it's just going to get wickedly mean. Or pushing it through an old SVT or something.
Always with an SVT.
All right. Now let's see if we can clean it up. Cool thing about this bass is with this neck, instead of the old traditional neck, one, you don't have the risk of neck breaks, headstock cracks. You don't have the neck diving. The only thing you don't have is all that extra real estate that you can sell advertising on, like the old original Thunderbirds had.
Or play hockey.
Or play hockey with, yeah. But, the balance on these two, there's no neck dive. They're not a heavyweight bass. We do some internal chambering on them as well. Sometimes in the wings to get them lighter weight, keeping the core of the instrument solid so that it's you've got all your tone chambered right down through the middle. Still our proprietary neck bolts, volume tone. You can get them active if you'd like. However, man, it's so wicked passive. I don't know that you need it. That's up to you. Your call. It's a great bass, man. Check it out. The Bluesman Vintage Superbird. This is our Wife Series bass. If you know anything about Billy Sheehan, he's got this really great bass that we did a replica of that he'd played for years with all through all the Talus years and things. And it was an old 70 P bass body with a 68 Tele style neck, and he had added an EBO pickup to the neck position. He uses the willpower in the middle. And his has stereo outputs. We built one of those for a really diehard Sheehan fan, but we liked the tonality of the bass so much we decided to introduce it as a model to Bluesman, and we've built a handful of these. This one being Jamie's personal bass, explaining the pink color.
That's pink.
But this thing is like a freight train. I mean, you can get straight P bass tones. You've got stacked pots on this guy.
Yeah.
Some of them do. Some of them we do differently with a volume tone. It just depends on. You can get whatever configuration you'd like. We're kind of like a Build-A-Bear shop. Get it the way you want it.
Build a John shop.
So, but this one we went with stacked knobs. So let's give them just some straight, split P sounds. Nice aggressive P bass. We can get a cleaner sound of P bass out of it too if you like. Roll it back. Your straight up P bass. He's got a little bit of a drive that he runs. Drop D tuner.
So let's switch pickups, shall we?
Yeah, let's go to the mudbucker up in the neck.
Mudbucker.
So you can get clean out of the mudbucker. Well, I wouldn't say clean, but more like warm, jazzy kind of stuff.
Almost like a Rick.
It does kind of have a Rick kind of click to it. Now let's get some wicked, turn on the freight train.
Turn on the freight train.
What I like to do with this bass is play with the split P and then roll in the neck pickup to add almost like a sub kind of octave low. It's a lot of thick.
Grr.
What drive are you using with this?
That's a Digitech, an old school pedal.
Oh, wow, that was a weird one. So let's just go straight P and then add the neck pickup.
Straight P.
You hear the low end just come in there really thick and full. You get a lot of tones out of this bass, man. So there you go. We call it the Wife Series.
WYFE.
WYFE. Get any color you want except for pink. Any pick guard you want. Like Burger King, have it your way. But get it at bluesmanvintage.com.